blazing 30-second note fill, right? I call it that because sometimes drummers get into like this drum Olympic phase. It's like, how fast can I play? And I'm not big into that, but I think that just like anything else, if you're playing baseball, every now and then you hit long balls just to see how far you can hit the ball, even though every time you get up to bat, you're not going to swing for the fence. I think it's important just to go through some things that are fun, get them up to speed just because they're fun to run off the hands, man. They're just fun to play through. This is one of those things. This is not an essential thing. Somebody asked for some gospel type fills earlier. I don't know. This is a gospel type fill. I'm not really that kind of drummer. But it's a fill I'd put in whenever I've played in church, just for fun, kind of a fish in the bucket type thing at the end, just throw everything in at the end of a song or something. But essentially, it's one bar of 30-second notes, okay? And it's a real simple pattern. It's a 10-note pattern. So what it's going to do is it consists of a 6-note pattern and a 4-note pattern. That makes a 10-note pattern. Okay, there's 30-second notes. So how many times will a 10-note pattern be played in one measure? No, nobody? No taker? 3. Then there'll be 2 extra beats. So I just added an extra single on the or an extra single stroke on the end. So what it's going to be is foot, foot, right, left, right, left. Okay? Right on the snare, left on the top tom, right on the floor tom, left on the snare. After that, it's foot, foot, right, left. So the whole measure would be that 3 times and then a 2-note at the end. I'm going to add that at the end. Or any 2-note you want to add. So here it is. A little bit quicker. Okay, now once you get that down, what you're going to want to do is play a bar of either 16th or 32nd notes and then go into, I call that my check pattern. And then we're going to go into that fill for one measure, then go back into the bar of either 16th notes or 32nd notes as your check pattern, then go back into that. Once you get that comfortable, then we're going to go into a slow 16th note groove, try to get it slower, and then get it quicker and quicker, and that's kind of how you work on it. So here it is with the check pattern. I'm going to use 32nd notes. Here we go. Right, so you work it up faster and faster until that becomes comfortable, second nature, easy to do, no problems. After you get that, then we're going to go into a 16th note groove, slow groove on the hi-hat, try to get it laying down within the groove because that's where we're going to want to use it as a fill. So. You get it in there, then you want to get it well up to speed. Push it up to about 100, 110 BPM, whatever you can do. Just practice it over and over and over until you really get this nailed down and solid. And then pull it out to impress all of your friends and the ladies or guys. If you're trying to attract guys, it's cool. If you're a girl, I'd rather you attract guys. If you're a guy, it's cool. Whatever, whatever floats your boat. So yeah, it's just kind of one of those fun things that you can, I call them music store licks. You go to the music store, you're like, oh man, gosh, I don't know if I can play. Oh, okay. Yeah, that kind of thing. So here it is with a little bit quicker groove.